place I really like. Leiden. Okay, so that is South Holland. This is so therapeutic for me. I hope you like it. I'm going to be one of those adult colourers. You know, like knitting has come back into fashion and colouring in books for adults. Okay, so this could go horribly wrong, but I wanted to give this a go. I'm going to try drawing a map. It's going to be in the Netherlands, so I'm going to do the perimeter first. Bearing in mind that I've never ever done a map of the Netherlands before, I think it's easier to start down here. Okay. I'm really nervous for some reason. I've wanted to do this for ages. So I'm going to start with Limburg. I thought, oh I know, I'll start with the Netherlands. It's only a small country and I have this obsession with it, being this wonderful utopia. And actually the borders are very scraggy and tricky to do. Okay, so that's Limburg. Up here now is going to be Gelderland. Let's try and finish off. Let me take this little watch off. It's making a squeaking noise. There we are. Okay, so come up here and we got Maastricht, but we'll fill that in later. This is the river Meuse, I believe. It follows the border with Belgium. So it goes past that bit, it's about there, and it goes out that way. I've gone too far, hang on. I was going to mess up at some point. So I think I needed to come in here a little bit more. So Limburg kind of cuts across here and then goes up and then wobbles and then back. So this is Limburg. And Maastricht is here. Limburg. Okay. So we'll carry on. We'll go. So over here now is Belgium. Here is Germany. So we're here. And then it kind of goes out. But then there's this square there. I don't know. Is that Belgium? Is there a bit inside the border? Okay. And now to the west is Zeeland. And a lot of water. Comes down and goes back up. Okay, that's kind of okay. So here is North Brabant. North Brabant or Brabant. And thinking around here. Hertogenbosch. Hertogenbosch. Sertogenbosch. Schertogenbosch. Actually, there are quite a few important places here. Eindhoven. Eindhoven. Then we've got, so that's the first step, that's the second. So here is going to be Tilburg. Tilburg. And here is Breda or Breda. Okay. Now Zeeland has a really weird... Oh, I can see that's not part of it. So I thought for a second it went down to Antwerp in Belgium. But that's just the waterline. So it kind of looks like... That's the border with Belgium. And then it touches the North Sea here. Now this is where it all goes to pot because this here is the sea and there are lots of peninsulas with Zeeland and islands and dams. Okay, let's do this. That they don't touch because the sea comes in and goes to Antwerp, which is down here. It'll help me, I think, to put Belgium in. Antwerp. And then here is Germany. And the Rhine is actually like here. And it goes all the way over. So then Limburg and North Brabant. Let's carry on with Zeeland. So Zeeland sort of goes... Oh, I've kind of done it a bit. Okay, never mind. I'll work with what I've got. I haven't left myself enough space here. New Zealand was found by the Dutch first, wasn't it? So, New Zealand, Zeeland. Like New Amsterdam was New York before the British renamed it Zeeland. So Zeeland is these two parts, and so this is actually water here. This is tricky to do. Oh, hang on, there's a little bit of land here, which is in Zeeland. And an island here. And there's another island I've missed here. Okay, that didn't go as appallingly badly as I thought it was going to. Hurrah! Or maybe you guys should be the judge, I don't know. Okay, so this is Zeeland, and I think Middelburg is just where I put the words. Let's put you here. It's Middelburg. Okay. Let's do South Holland. Zuid-Holland. So that's an island, and then we've got the main part. Now it doesn't join up to North Brabant until here-ish. Oh, that island's way too big. Maybe if I change North Brabant a little bit. Sorry, I'm shaking you. So it kind of needs to go once, and then another time for Utrecht bit, and then up, and then down. Okay, I'm not super happy about this bit, but it's okay, it'll do. So Dordrecht is going to be here, and then it joins up, I think, here. There's lots of water, so it's difficult to tell. This part of Holland goes out to the North Sea. And then we've got the North Sea coast. And it goes up. And let's say that's the end of it there. And then North Holland is up here. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. I'm also worried about aspect ratios and how much room, because there's a lot going on up here. Worry about that in a minute. Okay. So North Holland. Oh, South Holland, excuse me. So where's toch in it? Right here-ish. This bit is a bit squashed. English speaker. It comes from the fact that these two areas here, South and North Holland, are a part of the Netherlands, but all of them are the Netherlands. I've tried to get out of the habit of using the word Holland, but it was very popular. No one ever said the Netherlands. When I was a kid, everyone just said Holland. Okay, so quite a lot of important cities here, as I hinted before, after this bit here, so Utrecht, then about here, Rotterdam, the very lovely Delft is like two F's, isn't it? Is it two F's? I can't see on my Delft. Was it two L's? How do you spell Delft? I'm gonna have to look now, aren't I? I've even been to the place, hang on, I'm typing it. Delft. D-E-L-F-T. Delft. And then, just here, my favourite place in the Netherlands. Oops. The Hague. Schravenhage in Dutch. The Hague. Also up here, about here-ish. Another place I really like, Leiden. Okay, so that is South Holland. Let's do the middle bit here, Utrecht, before we look at North Holland. So Utrecht, we've kind of done the outsides of it. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, so that's that bit there. Done that bit. So it kind of goes from here round Amersfoort. Hilversum is just the other side here. Oh gosh, getting a bit messy now. So I've got it here, south. Goes into close to Amsterdam here, and then it comes back down, but not quite like I've done it. You've got this big bit up here, and then you come down, and then it sort of goes up again. So I needed this bit to be out there a bit more. So that bit there. No, that looks wrong. I thought this would be the easier one because it's in the middle of all the others. Have I got a better rubber? the same thing but take it further out. Okay, that looks better to me. And here in the middle is Utrecht, the place. Utrecht. And the town is also Utrecht. Oops. Utrecht is the capital of Utrecht. Over here you've got Amersfoort. Amersfoort. Okay, so I think I'm kind of tempted to do this bit here now to make sure I've got enough room. So South Holland, Utrecht, and then Gelderland. So you've got this bit here, and then Nijmegen is about. So Limburg comes in and it touches into here. And then that's not Germany, this is a little bit further down. This really juts in over here and then goes up here. Let me just get my bearings. So it's about the point. Yeah, that's right. And then there's a border here with over Ijssel, and then we come back. So we go. But this seems a lot bigger on the map. Utrecht. That's kind of blue. It should be a little bit more here. I won't fit in over Ijssel otherwise. Okay, let's do this. So, Arnhem. Let's do Nijmegen first. Nijmegen is there. And then we'll say, so Utrecht. Utrecht's a bit big, isn't it? I think I've made it bigger and I need to make it smaller. Anyway. My slightly Arnhem. And this is Gelderland. Gelderland. Squashed Gelderland. So I think it's from here we go up. This is going to be very squashed now. So it needs to be about here. We come back in, go back out. And this is the border with Drenthe. So Gelderland. Flevoland is here on the left hand side. It's a really big area, this. that's really rubbish. It doesn't look anything like that. I've got no room. I think next time what I'll do is I'll do the complete outline first. I thought I was being clever doing it bit by bit. So, this bit here where it tips in, because I got Svola is here. Svola. Svola. And this is over ISIL, because the I and the J are one letter in the Dutch alphabet, aren't they? So we need to put them really close together. Okay. So, South Holland. Well, I don't have any room. To put in Twente, because I squashed this so much. Twente should be like there. Maybe this can be a failed project. Because Twente should be like there, going up. Tush, tush, tush. I haven't left myself enough space. Unless okay, I'm going to edit this and come back out. Okay, so I paused you because I had to do a lot of rubbing out and it was making the camera shake. Okay, I think I've got Utrecht and Gelderland a lot better now. It does mean I won't really be able to fit in the edges of the 3 counties at the top, or I don't actually know what you call them. Do you call them counties? No, we don't. Surely not. Okay, so for example, this runs off the map here. So this is Germany here. Germany. And here is going to be over ISIL. So I can stick in but it kind of goes here. So Svola is here. This is over I. So over ISIL. Then Twente is to the north here. It comes off this bit. And Afse is here. This is Twente. And again, this goes here-ish. And then Groningen's mostly here. And it comes up and meets here. Groningen. So Groningen, Frisian is the dialect or even language, some people say, spoken in Friesland. And it's supposed to be the closest living language to English. It's even more similar to English than Dutch, which is hard to believe. Dutch is already so similar. Leo Arden. This is Friesland, and there are some very distinctly shaped long, get my perspective, islands here, and then you've kind of got at this point, is it? Just there. You've got the dam over to North Holland. IJsselmeer. Over IJsselmeer. Okay, let's do Flevoland. Flevoland. So it's just out there, so it's kind of and then it's almost entirely, so Utrecht is there, that bit there is going to be North Holland. Going from here over to Amsterdam. So then Flevoland Island is going to be here, where it dips in, it touches there. Lelystad is here. This is also Flevoland here. I'm going to colour them in soon, so you'll see. So Flevoland, and then let's finish off with North Holland. So we should get to here. So this is where Amsterdam is. It juts back out. This is the North Sea. So if you imagine Britain is just here, Scotland, Norway, it's the North Sea. so we have Amsterdam, capital, here. Haarlem is here. And Alkmaar is around here. This is the Wadden. Up here. Okay, should we start the colour in then? I'm quite excited to use my new colouring pencils. But an honourable mention to Groningen and Drenthe and Overijssel, who I chopped off. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get the pencils out. Oh, does it have a touch? Yes. Zeskantig klauwpootlood. Eenvoudig te slijpen met standaard puntenslijpers. So I'm just going to go on the colours, or close to the colours they've used. There's a couple I can't emulate really because they're off shades. So Zeeland. I've been to the Netherlands so many times, and I'm trying to learn Dutch in between all of my other languages. If you want to hear me butchering other languages, then head over to my normal channel, which is ASMR Welsh ASMR 82. Without the maps at the end, and that's the original channel. This is so therapeutic for me. I hope you like it. I'm going to be one of those adult colourers. You know, like knitting has come back into fashion and colouring in books for adults. Gotta make sure it's the right place now. Yeah, this is all. So that's not. Don't colour that bit in. So I have still quite a lot of places to explore in the Netherlands. I've been to Utrecht, I've been to North and South Holland, to plenty of places, but I need to go more north and east. I've never been to any other counties, or whatever you call them. Okay, so that's Zeeland. Zeeland. So North Brabant, this map I'm looking at, is green. Someone write me a comment. What's this little thing here? Is it Belgium? That's North Brabant done. Limburg is in this sort of turquoise colour. Should we use that green? Should we use a blue? Use blue. Limburg, everyone, Limburg. Maastricht down the bottom here. Limburg. Okay, so Gelderland is in an orange. Nijmegen on the bottom here. Arnhem. Gelderland. Utrecht is in this really light pink. Hesse there in the north. Okay. Groningen is in purple. Friesland's in green. Flevoland is in this sort of grey colour. I'm going to do brown instead, I think. I could do black, I suppose. Is that going to look weird? We'll see. With Lillestad on there. Okay, oh, I forgot the island, which I used that green one. But I used the same green, so not those two, but this one. And this one. Because they belong to Friesland. With Alkmaar in the north, Haarlem and Amsterdam in the south of North Holland. In Zuid-Holland, South Holland. It's going to be in red. Leiden in the north, and The Hague, kind of like the second capital of The Hague. Delft, Rotterdam and Utrecht in the south. I'm just going to colour in the IJsselmeer as well. This is the dammed off area. Otherwise it looks a bit weird with this area around Flevoland. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my first attempt at a drawing map video, and I chose the lovely, lovely Netherlands. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope if you did, you're not too offended by how much I got wrong. If you enjoyed the video, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe please, and you'll be notified by clicking the bell of new content like this in the future. I have to say a massive big thank you to my patrons. Thank you so much, guys. If you'd like to join my patrons or my channel subscribers, hello to you too, you wonderful people, then there's information on how to do that in the box below. You can also catch up with me on Ko-Fi if you'd like to leave me a tip for this video. But whatever you do, make sure you write a comment. Let me know where I should do next. I hope you're all really relaxed, chilled out, maybe even asleep. Take care everyone, and I'll see you soon, okay?